Yep. Yeah, now it should be a little bit better. Okay, guys. So tonight, what we are going to do, we are going to see two PnL that are two transactions that are ongoing right now. So those are the real numbers. So as I said, guys, if you want to come and compete with me with this project, come on in. Or you have all the numbers. So let's start. What we are going to see here, here's the first PnL. This is the one that we have from. So this is a deal that we do with wood pellets. Wood pellet is those little pieces of wood that you can use to eat yourself. So let me just increase it a little bit. If you want to have access to this Excel sheet, you can just click below, give me your email, and then I will send it to you. And you can make a copy. So maybe if I increase a little bit, let's see if. First, so what is wood pellet? So this is what we are trading. So this is these little pieces of wood that you can use to hit yourself. As if you're from Europe, you must know that this winter we had like an energy crash, and a lot of people bought a wood pellet boiler. Which of course made the wood pellet prices explode, especially that the Ukrainian and Russian export of wood pellet were stopped because of the war. I mean, that was a complete mess. So, but one thing that I deeply believe is that we are not finished with, and we will have another energy crash, maybe not next winter, but the winter after that. And this is why I think the wood pellet is a good industry to be in. So let's break down the PnL line by line. So you see, I don't do complicated stuff because I'm not that smart. So here, this is a trial truck. So one truck of wood pellet is basically 22 metric ton of pellet. Actually, it's a bit it's 23 metric ton net. Because as you can see here in the packaging, there's the pallets and then of the packaging and so on, which way. So we are going to buy the wood pellet to 2015 euros FCA per metric. The transport is A1. Transport is a bit less than €5 to the final and payments, you send them through the bank. The bank is going to get a little bit of money. Of course, they are thief. So this is why we add payment costs. So here it's really this is not that much, like 20 euros. And you say, like, Damien, why do you add that in your PnL? It's just because I want to have like everything that is going to impact the deal on this sheet. Especially that what I usually do is an estimation like this, and then on the second page I do what really happened, and then I can see like if my estimation was wrong compared to what really happened, the cost really happened, and then I can adjust my estimation for the PnL. So, and payment cost here, this is a wire transfer. This is why it's almost nothing. But if you have like LC or another like escrow account or something like this, it's going to be more expensive than that. Then custom clearance, it's again not really expensive, 60 euros. But you can see that with product that is very lower in price, that's all those little costs adds up. Then we need to pay the VAT. So this is one thing that we buy out of the European Union. So when the good arrive in European Union, you need to pay the VAT. Of course, we are going to get back the VAT when we sell, but that's how the VAT works. Then financing cost, again, here it's going to be if you look at this calculus. So this is basically everything. That we need. So we are going to finance it for 1 week because this is in the truck. So the time that we buy everything and then that we resell it, it's only 1 week. This is why I divided by 52 because there is like 52 weeks. So then we can see that the cost of financing is very low. I take a cost of financing of 12%. Because again, when you need alternative finance, this is basically what you are going to pay right now, 1% per month. Then they give me my VAT price with my DAP price with VAT. So this is it. Then we are going to sell it at that price, and then we are going to get part of the VAT back. So we are going to get back the VAT between the price that we are going to pay, and then we are the VAT that we are going to bill. So this is the difference that we are going to get back. So gross profit for this trade is basically 30 euros per metric ton and times 23. This is how we get this price. So the ROE is basically a bit more than 7%, which is good. And the thing is with wood pellet is because this is such a low value item, logistically it's quite heavy just to get only 700 euro profit. But I mean, you've got to make money. So I'm going to see if someone has any question about it. I don't think so. So let me carry on with the second. So okay, so this deal. This is what we are doing right now in Congo. So we are basically buying scrap. So scrap I don't want to use anymore. So we are buying this. But I have other pictures. Yeah, I had like a. Maybe I can show you. Afterward, I will show you. I have like videos on my WhatsApp. I will show you. So basically, this is this type of scrap metal. So we basically take them truck and then we ship them to South Africa, where there is a proper recycling factory. Going to buy euros the X work. We need, so that's mean that we need to load it. That's mean that we need to do everything. This is a type of stainless steel. Storage cost. So we need to store a little bit for a little while those products because we don't buy one full load. So that's mean that we buy from different small parcel everywhere. We consolidate it in our small storage, and then we ship them. So transport is extremely expensive. If you look at Congo to South Africa, we need to cross like 3 countries. The payment is 300 euros, but my guess it's going to be more than that actually, because international payment between African bank it's very expensive. Custom clearance, that's the cost to custom clear the good. Cutting cleaning, I should have put maybe this here. So cutting and cleaning is, as you can see, here it's already kind of cut actually. But there's sometimes big metal pieces that we need to cut and we need to clean a little bit to make it fit into the truck. And sometimes those pieces are like so big that we can't get like a full load of 30 metric ton, and we need to cut them to stuff as much as possible the truck. So yeah, this is why cutting and cleaning it's as a cost, because we need to pay a guy to come with like his shit to cut the metal and so on. And this has a little bit of this is so this is costly. And also cutting and cleaning, I should have also write loading, because there is a bunch of good dudes that need to pay them. Then financing cost here, again I took 12%, but I think for that type of deals actually in Congo, this is realistically speaking, I think we should be something like more 24% that people would lend you. Here we are financing here for 12 months, so it's 1 month basically. When we buy everything and then we resell the working, we need the money for 1 month. So so this is our price. Our sales price is actually in ZAR. So ZAR, this is a South African rand. So this is why we have the conversion here. Again, we get also a little bit we lose a little bit with the conversion, but the buyer is buying in ZAR, so that's it. And then we need to send back the money in US dollar to Congo. So that basically the gross profit and the ROE is roughly 10% and hopefully a little bit more. But that's basically what goes into a PnL. So then there is another thing that some people, some commodity trading company add on the PnL of each trade. It's they add, for instance, admin cost. So or operational cost. So some company they pay the trader in a percentage of the profit of the trade, but to be extremely honest, I mean the company is actually used by the trader to make this trade. So in terms of operation, admin, accounting, and so on, everything is there to facilitate the trade. So I've seen a bunch of companies adding those costs inside the PnL, and how they do it, I really don't know how they do it. I guess they take the all the cost of the company, just and then divide it by the number of trades. Or I really don't know how they do it, but I've seen it in some companies. So this is different videos and where we grow into a PnL like this of different type of deal, metal concentrate, biodiesel, and so on. Things that I'm not really as fluent as for this little thing. So there is way more inside the shipping and commodity academy certificate. So let's go back and see if there's like any questions. Bim. Is it going to work? Everton in the. Yeah, of course. So this is yeah, of course. There is an edge, but when there is an edge, usually your contract is also you are going to sell based on a future contract. So that means that your edge should cover the sales or the purchase. So that means that when you remove the edge, you basically net the same price. I don't know if it was clear actually. So what I wanted to say is like usually you are not going to edge and then sell at a flat price. You also are going to sell with a formula based on the future contract that you are hedging yourself. Yep. Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't. I didn't see. It's just like when I share like this my screen, I don't see the question. So this I wouldn't do that in the future anymore. I will always do it with my slide because I couldn't see. So I don't know what is it. Okay, John. So the price is the price that your client is willing to pay. So that's basically it. To make money, you are not going to sell at a price that you are losing money, or maybe you are. I don't know. But man, there's like no. The sell price is the price that the client is willing to pay. No other things. I hear that people talk about MTM. No idea what you are talking about, man. If someone else in the chat knows, let me know. But I don't know. So I will stop share, and what I will show you like on my WhatsApp. My where is it? Adriano, yep. Hold on a second. So this is, yeah, I have nice. Oh, I don't know if you will see. So yeah, so this is a type of. I don't know if you see that. So this is a type of scrap that we get from the mine and so on. So this is why we need to clean it a little bit and so on. Mark to market, yeah, of course. Yeah, mark to market. But this is really funny. So this actually today I had a lunch with a good friend, which work in a trade finance department of a very large trading firm. And anyway, so if you've been following the news, at beginning of the year, all the commodity was not beginning of the in 2022. All the commodity prices were through the roof. So that means that they were under a lot of pressure because he and his team had to find a lot of trade finance, because if the price of your commodity triple, doesn't mean that it triple. And so basically you got like a trade, they need to borrow millions. I mean, this is a large commodity firm again, and he told me like, look, I was like such in a this connection is shit, man. I don't know what's going on. So I will go back. So my friend told me like, look, he had to find like millions and millions, and he said like, look, I needed to find a banker that doesn't understand what's going on, and basically that is what they think about the bankers in trade finance. I mean, when they say that, oh, and what about the hedge? Are you hedge? The guy say, yeah, we do global hedging. Come on, they like not even like a product ready to be shipped. But anyway, so that was funny. How to calculate the cost of transportation? You ask a transport company. That's it. You ask for a quotation. Yeah. For the pellet or for the scrap, I don't know. Scrap, it's linked with the price of the metal. So stainless steel, it's nickel, like cable, copper. So yes, I wouldn't say it changes as much as a metal, but it is impacted. So yeah, it changes every day. Yeah. So this is a very, very good question, and we can't hedge, so we can get fucked, of course. This is very difficult to hedge rand, South African rand. I guess it's possible if you are an extremely large company, but it's very costly. So no, yes, we can get in a bad situation, but also we sell into South African rand. So that's mean that but we are coming from I mean, the price of metal is a price in US dollar. So that means that what is most likely to happen is that the South African rand is going to decrease in value compared to the US dollar, which is the one that the metal is priced. So that means that by buying metals, we can so that means that what we need to do is, as soon as we have a rand, then we need to convert them back in US dollar as fast as possible. So this is the risk. But the real risk that we take is that it takes 1 month to buy the scrap and then to resell it. Yeah, if the price of the metal drops, then we are just we can lose money. No bank loan will lend what we do in Africa. For the wood pellet, maybe we can have some local bank that can help us. Yeah, private lending first. And what we're going to do with big clients, we can discount the invoices. So that means that if you sell, let's say, wood pellet to a huge company, like a big retail store and so on, they will ask you, I don't know, to 30 days to pay the invoice. Then you can take their invoice and then get it discounted by basically an insurance company that will give you the money first. That will take a large fee and will give you the money, and then they will wait 30 days to get the money back. Yeah, exactly. So all margin will go to zero at some point because of the competition. Yeah. And there is some market extremely competitive market like corn, black seeds, and so on. The margin are negative most of the time. So that means that you need to speculate to just make money. It makes no sense. Yeah, man. Yeah, so this is my on the people on YouTube. All my friends that work for big trading company, I mean, they are not allowed to speak what they do. That this is basically it. So so yeah. So yeah. Yeah, man, come. There's a lot of good people, man. As a student, man. But it depends what you want to do actually. If you want to get if you want to get a job, then yes, this is the best certification by far. I mean, we have now proved that. Take our students. Yes, discount. So, basically, maybe the name is there's another name for that, but let's say that I need to invoice, I don't know, like let's say a huge company like Walmart, yeah, in the US. Walmart, the big retail store. Walmart said to pay. It's going up and then is like I don't wait 30 days to get the money, so I will give this invoice to another company that will pay, that will give me maybe the amount minus Y%. I don't know if this is 2%, 3%, but yeah, that's in the ballpark. So I mean, it's your margin for sure, but at least you have the money to buy again your product. No, merci. Merci. If you put your email, you should get the Excel sheet. It's like an automatic email. So just make sure that it doesn't go into your spam. Yeah. So if you're already doing it, yes, and yep, I joined. I can. I help my student with what they are doing right now. No problem. Yeah, man. This is what I did. But you need to understand that I ask people to put their email, so then I capture the email, and then they are put into my email list, and then they'll get my notification. Hopefully, we'll buy one of my courses. So this is how I get leads. This is a part of the business, man. Washington DC, nice. Actually, thank God, there is only I think one lady actually. No, factoring. This is factoring. Come on. No, yeah, right. Factoring this company. I'm saying factoring is the right word. Yeah. So I don't know what's going on tonight with my Wi-Fi. This is bad. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. Everyone is tired. So, guy, I'm going to stay 5 minutes. If you have like any questions, just shoot. And yeah. Do you a risk threshold price? I mean, for the this is a good question actually. I would say that you don't do extremely risky trade if you don't have like a good margin, because your risk reward ratio must make sense. But sometimes, man, uh, uh, I mean, sometimes the reason against, but this is bad actually to have a few low margin, because you are taking risk and you are not getting paid for that risk. So this is really not. This is going to yeah, sure. I mix the two terms. Man, you see my English is so fucking bad, man. Yeah, man. So you see Switzerland, this country is going to shamble, man. Need to move to Dubai, man, to a real country, real commodity hub, not like a country in the mountain. Okay, guys. So I think this is going to be it for tonight. I'm going to try to put link on my YouTube channel. So that means that I think I'm going to put one video on Friday also, where I'm going to speak about like a news article. So I've seen other YouTubers doing that, like the Rebel Capitalist channel, where the guy is basically reads a news article and give his what he think about that. And I think it could be quite interesting. I don't know. It needs to be fast because I don't really have time to edit all the video, and so this is a big bottleneck in my content creation. Because I also tweet, because I also try LinkedIn like 2 times. So yeah, please have a good night. Ciao, ciao. Thanks a lot for being here.